Therefore, there's one up for grabs. Is it going to be Elena Rybakina or is it going to be Mira Andreeva? After what you saw, Linz, out of Rybakina over there in Ningbo, do you feel like she's trending in the right direction?
I mean, she's absolutely trending in the right direction. The question is, can she recover? There's still so much for her to play for. She's got to get to the semifinals of the next tournament to be able to pass Mira Andreeva and get that final spot. Her game has picked up. She has played so much better this fall. She looks healthy again. That's the most important thing with her. She's playing that aggressive tennis. Got a little bit of a break. Mira Andreeva could not get a visa to go to Japan, therefore couldn't play the tournament. And so now she controls her destiny if she can win these matches.
Grace, she just needs to make the semifinal of Tokyo. How does she play without that just weighing on her throughout the next tournament?
Well, she already played so well here in Ningbo with all of that weighing on her. So impressive, and particularly Paolini in the semis and in the finals, as Lindsay just talked about, against Alexandrova, went down a set and then won 9 games in a row. Just started tearing up with these winners and had 11 aces. Fantastic finish for her. She gets a bye in Tokyo. Then I think just has to win 2 rounds. I know she has to win 2 rounds. Looking at the draw, it looks pretty favorable for her.
Okay, well, you're talking about a fantastic finish for Elena Rybakina. That is not something that Mira Andreeva's camp is thinking for her. We just talked about how she pulled out of Tokyo. Tracy, it's been some rough results here for Mira Andreeva, and ultimately calling it quits, at least for now, to see if she can control her own destiny from afar.
This has actually been tough to watch for Andreeva, who had such a great start to the year. This was against the the wild card, Zhu, in the second round. And Andreeva actually won the first set, but then started to get so emotional. I think it's so many losses since Wimbledon. She's tired. She's 18 years old. She's been a target for a while. I actually think that Roland Garros quarterfinal loss to Busan, where she was so emotional there, I think that really took a lot out of her, a lot of scar tissue there. So many early rounds, Lindsay.
Yeah, really, after the Wimbledon, her season hasn't been what she wanted. A lot of pressure on her. But, if you're in Mira's camp, you have to have more of a long-term view. Didn't seem like she needed to play all that much this fall. She's 18 years old. She's most likely going to be a Grand Slam champion. She's still so young. I just wonder about the push so hard to make the finals this year. She's still a teen. And if you look at it, probably in your mind hope that she's playing 10 or 15 more years. Watching her on the court crying in so many matches, mentally looking just absolutely exhausted. I don't know. I think at some points you got to maybe take a look at the big picture. Is this really worth it right now? Maybe let's just get her mentally right and ready for the next season.
And she was so young, finding so much success earlier on in the year. That's a long year, and it takes a little bit of a veteran mindset to be able to carry that consistency throughout the season.
Well, it was also new to her.
Yeah.
Breaking so young, as we've mentioned, 18 years old, breaking into the top 10 for the first time. All of a sudden, she's a target. Everybody starts talking about when is she going to win her first major, not if she's going to. And then I think when she started to lose a little bit of confidence, lose some matches, the forehand technique is not quite perfect. So the contact point can get behind her. Players started really targeting that forehand side, and it kind of was a spiral. Tough to watch again.